Hello, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs. This is another episode of From the Scratches podcast. We have three special guests on this time: Arnold, Dickie, and Chris. Let's get straight to it. What was you saying about the COVID thing earlier?
So the Coronavirus Act is up for renewal next week, and there's an amendment being put forward that will require all anti-coronavirus measures to be voted on by MPs in Parliament. It's vitally important that this goes through to prevent the government ruling by decree for another 6 months and ruining all of our lives yet again.
Oh my god, that's so fucking hot.
Over to Crispy Tea.
Yo, what's up?
Just all talk shit.
Okay, fine.
It's lovely and warm in here. It's very, very warm in here.
Pretty fucking good, actually.
Oh, you should have seen the sign that Greg's walking around with at the protest as well. Arnold's house with his address.
Nice. Did anyone turn up?
No, just us.
I had more signs. So, does this podcast have a theme?
No, we did the first episode. It weren't working, so what we're gonna do is just talk shit, and it just so happens to work.
We're gonna sing some hymns, right? Right, let me tell you this. If they think 5G is actually going to improve the world, why haven't they just skipped it and gone to 10G already?
And we're back.
See?
That's very true.
Is that an open question to the floor? Do we have any responses?
Now you see the number 5 is used because there were 5
let's
death camps in.
Sorry, but I got to leave because I'm quite.
Do you have a word from our sponsor? A word from our sponsor, Rafał.
What vodka? Paderewski
vodka.
He's not with us today. Maybe he will be in the future.
Instead, we have Tiger beer.
Tigers. Sorry guys about this.
Fair enough, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah, that was very nice to meet you.
Fucking water.
Dickie's just having a piss.
Yeah.
Unless we haven't seen each other in like 3-4 months.
Yeah. Only once.
It feels like yesterday. Oh yeah, Arnold's, yeah.
Yeah, that was only once. Apart from that, just like we didn't see each
Didn't
other.
you come and see him at Power Studios?
Yeah,
Like last week. Well, you were at Power Studios, where you know. We wish you were. It took us fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Did you find your bed sheet?
Yeah, I found it.
Sweet.
It was inside of this parcel, so that's alright.
You go get mine.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys, but yeah.
Right, man. Lovely to see you again. Thanks for coming.
Have a good birthday.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Enjoy that.
It's Chris's birthday right now.
I feel like you should maybe edit the Nazi death camp thing out of the podcast.
Was that in?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. I think you just said it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Especially in Poland, we can't get enough of them.
Someone in Enschede, which is a small Dutch town, he was a full-blown supporter of Hitler. He was like, I'm going to qualify this by saying I have Jewish roots, but I agree with everything that Hitler did. And if I was, he told me this at a party, right? And I was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And then he went on to tell me in detail of how it was like, you know, a good thing that he united the people against the common enemy and all this kind of stuff.
Did you ask him why he hadn't gone through with his beliefs and killed himself yet?
That's a good point. I don't know. I didn't want to be rude to him because I was genuinely curious as to how someone could believe that. Really scary because, you know, actually there was a German police room. 5 police officers recently. They got arrested because they had a chat room. Yeah, they had a chat room and they had Nazi propaganda.
I think that's blown out of proportion.
I don't think it is. I think that
They'll just sending each other funny memes, maybe. That's all it means.
Sounds about right.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was a bit, because before World War II, there was a fascist party in every country, right? Fascism was a political ideal, and I think it is coming back. You know, it's basically making a comeback because look at the world we have now. Look at how fucked up it is.
Yeah, but we know it's not. Well, they're not going to get any power because, because most people that are in power right now have studied history and they know the results of fascism.
Or they know how to achieve it and they want it.
Yeah, but they're doing it So I prefer if someone overtly states that they are fascist as opposed to someone pretending they're conservative, but they're actually.
Yeah, they're actually and that's most people. Well, not most people, but most fascists probably.
I think generally the problem with politics is it's never like actual like extremists and nutters who are openly say that and like advocate for it. It's more the people who are insidious and like lie about what they believe in, but then get into power and then do something bad while pretending it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's a podcast you guys need to listen to. Raphael showed me like a couple months back. It's called Behind the Bastards Podcast, and this episode's called The Man Who Invented Fascism. Pretty interesting stuff. I can't remember his name. It might not Marx.
I think it was Hegel.
It was some Italian guy.
Trump who invented fascism.
Who?
Yeah.
No, it was not me. That's fake news. No, that's fake news. It was not me.
They're literally at war, like not a war, but they're like.
I know. They shot down the helicopter.
Wait, what? Who? What?
Armenian military shot down Azerbaijani
They're literally
helicopter
having a tank battle right now, apparently.
Abkhazia.
Real time.
Arnold, get in.
Like, what if Olvig has to go to the military?
What the fuck?
Does Azerbaijan
might-
have subscription?
Sorry?
Does Azerbaijan have conscription?
Yeah, didn't you remember? He had to do. He managed to get into the musical regiment, so he was supposed to play the clarinet for like 8 hours per week.
Oh yeah.
When he was living with me, and he never even touched his clarinet. But he is officially a part of the like musical regiment of the army, and he is in Azerbaijan right now.
God.
I can't tell if he's joking or not.
No, he's serious.
No, he had a fucking clarinet at home. Like, obviously Ulvi has a clarinet at home. He has no idea how to play it. Absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to practice it for like many hours a week.
But surely he did it, right? He did play it at some point.
No, he didn't.
So he's been musically
Is-
instructed.
'cause his
told-
dad-
Because he's Azerbaijan, he can just pay
His
people
dad is
off.
the vice president of the state oil company.
His dad?
Yeah,
But
no,
surely
his
he won't
uncle.
get-
His uncle.
His
His
Surely he
uncle.
won't
Yeah.
get conscripted.
Wait, who's this?
Ovi.
Ulvi is a friend of ours from uni. Yeah, you don't know him, I
UCL?
imagine. Yeah, UCL.
That's very.
But he
cool.
might. Like, I'm a bit worried now that he has to go to the
He won't.
army.
He won't
He'll be
conscripted,
playing clarinet.
honestly.
It's alright.
I feel like tanks. They like.
Arnold. Sorry, like if he doesn't know how to play the clarinet.
If he doesn't play it well, all the tanks will miss. Like,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if he doesn't know the clarinet, they'll just send him to an infantry regiment. It's alright. Like,
okay, that's
he'll
fine.
be
then.
fine.
Yeah.
He'll be in less danger there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
But I don't think they'll conscript. If
But I don't know if they're gonna have a war. They always had a conflict there. But like Azerbaijanis had like a national like demonstration, or like all the people in Azerbaijan want the war because they want to take control of that region.
I can't believe that's protest.
Could you pass me my phone, Arnold?
Yeah, the right way to do society.
Dickie, could you pass me my phone just to
Arnold
see if
style.
Dionne is?
Which one is it?
It's the one with like the SoundCloud logo on the back.
Can you make
Yeah,
sure
that
that's
was me. Okay, she
working?
probably has a message right now. Yeah.
Dickie,
Four new notifications.
is that actually
cool,
recording?
Yeah, no, that's-
The laptop?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's recording, mate. Oh, sick!
Yeah,
Like you can see, like when you shout and stuff,
Yeah.
like the lines get
The
bigger.
sound waves.
Yeah. It's called an oscilloscope, right? Is that what is? You have oscilloscope and then you have the frequency domain. What's that called? What's that view called?
That's when you do a Fourier transform, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you could. But what's the instrument called that measures?
I
the
don't know what
spectrum?
any of that means.
That's an oscilloscope, isn't it?
No, I thought oscilloscope measures the time.
Oh,
Or maybe you know, there's two of them, right? You know, oscilloscope.
Arnold,
No, the wave, right?
you
All
can
our
sit
life
down here.
is a really.
There's a
You can
chair.
filter a sine wave in Ableton and make it speak.
Arnold.
You can make it talk and say vowels and shit. Don't know how to do it.
That's a very
Stop being
rude way
gra-
to talk about Greg. You know, Arnold.
Yeah, it's not fair,
Not
okay?
nice.
Yeah, Greg, stop coming to my house.
Fuck you. Just fuck off. I'll burn that place soon.
I thought your house was
Yes.
I thought, wait, your house? What place is a nightclub?
His ass is a nightclub.
That's a nightclub, right, isn't it?
You know what you could do? You could go and leave the
Is it the one
suitcase
that's got, like,
outside his
four
house.
bedrooms in it? Like,
And then 20 police officers will show up, and then he won't see that one coming.
What? Is that where you know it at?
Wait. Dickie!
Well, not anymore. We haven't had
Dickie!
any parties.
Can you pass me a beer, please?
what's the magic word?
Dickhead.
Do you need to open it?
Yeah. Or if you have another bottle, I can open it.
What there? Do you have an
One with a cap on it.
You're like maybe 17? Okay, so it's
17.
still around the whole of that, okay.
Can we just Oh, this is not good. I'm actually worried that Oli will go to war. He would be so bad at war.
At some point.
So you can take over.
If you could sneak into the enemy's base and just get them all fucked, then that could be, you know, a good.
They can send him as a spy to hit on women when he's drunk in Armenia.
I don't get how there's wars right now.
play the
Like I don't
clarinets.
see. I don't see how there can be war, right? I mean, like
Disagreements.
I think they don't really give a shit.
Because there's a dispute over this large chunk of land,
Surely, yeah.
and they're both countries are trying to claim it.
But like nukes, right? Neither of the countries have nukes.
No, they don't have. It was Armenia
Russia-
and Azerbaijan.
Has nukes.
Yeah.
And who's Russia? Wait, Russia supporting Azerbaijan in this? Because Azerbaijan.
They're
has
like trying to be neutral.
No, but they're stirring the pot.
Turkey is stirring the pot. Turkey is like telling Azerbaijan to attack Armenia.
And so is Russia is giving money to both countries.
Well,
For
Russia apparently they want it to stop. They've said that they want a ceasefire,
Okay.
Of all people,
and
Russia.
Iran also wants a ceasefire.
Damn.
Wow.
But
They're
Turkey is
they're
like
getting
saying
told.
that Armenia is a threat to the region's stability. It's a bit ironic coming from Turkey.
Ironic or ironic?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, I don't know much about Turkey or that region.
Yeah.
Turkey's
Well,
pretty fucked up.
I prefer chicken.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Albania is also not
Pork
great.
steaks.
Just anywhere basically east of Italy.
Switzerland.
Yeah,
East of
that
where?
too.
Switzerland's pretty good though.
But yeah, I do want to go there at some point.
Switzerland.
It'd be nice to live there because if you
You're
want to
not
get
allowed to
high,
live there.
you could just go to Amsterdam. If you want to go to the beach, you could, you know, if you,
You can
want
go
to
to
yeah.
ski, like,
Switzerland, mate.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
probably, yeah. But
But
if you want to
you're
go to
not allowed live
Amsterdam,
there.
you know, it's sort of central to every part of Europe. You know what I mean?
But it's closer to here than from Switzerland.
It's also full of stolen Nazi gold.
Ooh.
And we're
Yeah,
back on the
and so
Nazi
is-
I
again.
know we're going on holiday next year.
Oh my god! I worked with a guy who once, when he was working in construction like 10 years ago, they were.
Say again?
So I was working with this guy who was working as a labourer, digging.
Recently, this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. He told me that 10 years ago when he was working in Golders Green,
Mm.
because that's the Jewish area, right?
Mm.
So they were digging the basement and they found they found 10 grand in £50 notes, like brand new, but
Where?
from the 1970s.
In Golders Green.
Yeah.
Where in Golders Green? Like
In a
in
Jewish
what?
house?
No, just one of the houses. They were digging the basement. And they came across like 10
Oh.
But
grand.
was it
shit.
still worth anything?
Yeah, it was like there was just the old notes, so they split it between 3 of them. He was doing his job, digging a fucking
Right.
concrete, like breaking concrete in the
Yes.
basement, and then he's like, "Oh, 10 grand."
Right.
So, but it was a Jewish
see what you're
Jewish
saying.
house.
That's
So what I'm
racist,
saying
right?
is follow the Jews where Jews used to live and find their money.
Follow the Jews. That's the lesson and the
You
fable
just
of
go in
this
the street and
episode.
follow Jews.
Was it a Catholic Jews
And
house or a
Orthodox
Protestant
just
Jews
follow
house?
them.
Is that a thing?
It is in
Catholic Jews.
Oh.
Catholic Jews or Protestant
Yeah.
Jews? That's the question.
You know any Catholic Jews, Bill?
No, can't say I do.
I'm not Mackie.
I thought you were just gonna be like,
Mackie.
and then take the mic back.
Bring on the
Yeah.
milk. Bring on the milk.
Bro, that's like half a tub of less water.
Are you permanently leaving?
I get out and there's like so much less
Yeah,
water.
come on, Arnold. Nick his
Alright.
place.
I'm gonna get back in,
Make
but
a splash.
there is
Oh.
space for 4 people.
No, there's not.
Come on, just nick his place then.
There's kind of space for more people.
normally sized people.
Let's just get into position.
Get in your
Get into
position.
positions.
Arnold, you come here. We're gonna do some breathing exercises.
Yeah.
Can you reply to? Just
Keep
send her a
yourself.
picture.
Complete
How do
inhale.
I fucking open this shit?
Press the home button.
Just
6265.
6265.
Yeah,
No, I reply to her.
I want some bubbles.
yeah.
I didn't need the
What should I
bubbles.
say?
You press this one.
Oh, I really didn't understand. And then you press it to stop. Oh, this. How do you stop?
Oh.
It's like somebody trying to like imitate a Polish name. It's a joke, but right.
Yeah, I did that.
Is Dionne coming here then?
I don't know. She said, "Yeah, I'll come," and I'm like, "Okay,
That sounds like the sort of yeah, I can't do it. I'm not actually gonna come.
I'm gonna be here." To be honest.
When did you last see her?
Like 2 years ago. A long time.
You didn't come to the Maple, did you?
No.
That's the last time.
I'll set.
God, that was such a while ago, man. Oh, I saw her once at graduation. We spoke briefly. I was like,
Well,
yo,
from Cambridge.
Yeah.
Did she do maths?
Yeah. She was my supervision partner in first year. And a pigeon flew into the window in our supervision. Like it just thudded itself against the glass and left like a pigeon print. It's quite good. This root beer is quite good, man. It almost feels like normal beer.
Yeah?
Almost. Without like the beer.
I only tried root beer the other day for the first time. Greg showed me it. I just thought it was like an American thing, but apparently
Yeah, I
you do
think
it here.
it is, right? It's caffeine-free root beer.
And alcohol-free.
Come on in.
That sounded a very sexual arr.
I thought it was warmer.
Yeah, we could do the bubbles then again. And then it would become warmer, I guess.
Like they were from 39.
How did I already drink 1.5 case cider? Oh no, I still have some.
Can you bring another beer? Or is my beer here?
1 case, 1,000 cider.
Can I
Wait, go round that way.
I leave
Can I-
my
can I
phone
have
somewhere
a-
safe.
can I have a root beer?
Here?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll get you one. If you
No,
hold
mate,
this
you,
for a sec.
you can have a roof beer.
Oh, you went
What's
there.
a root beer?
Root beer.
Dick beer.
What's a dick beer? Dickie's beer. Can I have a root beer?
Really nice. I couldn't stand them. I tried one ages ago and I couldn't stand it. Doesn't it taste like mouthwash?
What do you
Like, he has no clue
Cheers,
what's
man.
going on. He has no idea how to do anything. Everything he does really badly.
Yeah.
And he always like complains about
This Kaiser.
No, Gabor, our handyman. He's so funny.
Sounds
He's really
useless.
so. He just like he fits so well to the house.
He's like,
You should probably like create a page for him advertising him as the worst handyman ever, and then people might actually get him just because they want to be entertained.
We wanted to get Greg to
Oh.
be his apprentice.
oh yeah.
Set him up.
Honestly, like just doing stupid shit like that.
Oh, your thing is still up in East Finchley. In the Polish shop and on the telephone box.
Really?
What
Today
is
I
it?
saw it on the telephone box. I'm like, oh, Greg Simcoe, I know that guy.
What is it?
Oh, well, you
We put up ads for him, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So this podcast. What is you've done 2, right? This is your 3rd podcast.
Yep.
Your 3rd podcast.
There is a bonus episode I'm calling it where Conrad tells an amazing story. But I don't know. I feel like I'll spoil it. by
You'll
telling you
release
about
it at some point in the
Gets
future.
his dick sucked by some guy. Let's just say. But you got.
Oh, I know the story. It's
Yeah.
a good one. I mean, I don't know the story, but I know the background.
Really good story.
And
I haven't
you were there,
I
you
haven't
were
even
in the
edited
background.
it up,
Bad
though. It doesn't
story.
need editing.
You
Just
were in the
I want
background.
to edit out a few
When?
racist
When it
words,
happened?
maybe. That's
Yeah.
about it. That's about it.
He got his dick
when,
sucked.
when we made
I'll upload
lasagna.
it pretty soon.
He got his
Before
dick
this
sucked.
No, that's when he was telling the story.
Oh, but I didn't hear it. I mean, oh no, I did hear it.
You were making
Well, that was
lasagna
it.
for part of it.
Oh no,
okay.
yeah. That's right.
I might head off in a sec, guys.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How come?
It's taking me an hour to get home.
Oh.
fair enough.
And then I've got work tomorrow.
Are you going into the office?
Yeah. So I can't go work at my mum and dad's house anymore because I went to the protest, basically.
So you have your house now, oh yeah.
Yeah. But we've got no internet there.
Okay.
Come around sometimes, you know.
You don't have internet there. Can you not get like a SIM card?
I need to upload. I need a wired connection.
A wired connection?
I need like a wired Ethernet connection for my VPN router.
So you haven't set it up yet.
And so we're waiting for like the guy to come and install the internet tomorrow.
Okay.
But you can get VPN with data, but only on your phone, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is, it would not work. There's not enough. I would not have enough bandwidth. Because normally I use I use remote desktops, so I normally need about like 30 megabytes
Nice.
So what?
per
Second?
second.
Wait, what do you need VPN for?
What about the
To remote into
speed?
my computer's office.
Aren't you like executing trades at like?
Oh, but
Really
all the
short.
computers that are doing all of the things that are doing that are hosted on different computers.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually need to be that fast.
You just need to trigger it.
Yeah, I just need to be able to like see it in roughly real time.
Interesting.
Oh, fair.
Also, I just hadn't been bothered to move my stuff out while I was down to house yet.
Yeah, oh yeah, and another thing, you think this grad trader program at Maven is something you recommend?
I mean, that's what I did. I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Because you want like a decent career that pays well.
The grad trader.
Trading.
Have you sorted a parking permit out in your new house yet?
It's what is it a
need
1 year
one.
thing or what?
Really?
I don't know, it's just trading.
It's all
is
private
just like a
properties,
way
it's not
into trading.
council.
Oh, so they have like a
It's like
private
the
car
one you
park
think
and
you
all
see
that?
Yeah,
um,
it's like big
the
private car
trading.
park.
Oh mate,
Have you ever
comes
heard
with a
of the Black
house.
Swan?
Fuck yeah.
Well, I know like
Who's it
about
by?
Black Swan events. Or what?
Who's it by?
Yeah.
Nassim Taleb?
Yeah, Nassim Taleb.
Yeah, he's a really interesting book in it. But
Do you need like a finance background to do that, or can you do earth science?
think
and
you
do
need
it
a
as well?
STEM
You
degree?
need some kind of like STEM, like some kind of quantitative background.
Will they accept me even though I came
Or
last
science.
in my
No,
year
you've
for
done
10
the
years?
economics.
I'd value you, I'd just
Masters,
send an
so-
application.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
It might-
In the UK, you can
spoon,
bullshit that.
I mean, surely they're interested in people who are going to, I don't know, what, like, think quick on their feet.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, they want people to think quick on their feet. Yeah, definitely.
Do they want people who, like, have no concern about the negative externalities
Morals.
of them making money? Is that something that you think that they're looking for?
No,
or
I
that
don't
they-
think it's really necessary.
They're gonna admit that, but obviously.
I like
You're
making
trading.
dirty money.
Just regulators.
It's like bubble bath, something like that.
Put some bubble bath.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's a
could
good
put
idea.
some. Yeah, we could.
Because once you turn the bubbles on, that will froth the fuck up.
Can we get some bath gel
What do you
and
want is one
then
of those bath? Have you seen those
Bubbles.
bath bombs?
You get some girls.
prostitutes?
Yeah,
Any
exactly.
Swedish models, Arnold?
Take away.
Get at least
I'm not
4.
Swedish. I'm
Well,
Swiss.
we just need to get like £150
Swiss
together.
models, right?
and-
Is that a thing?
Not
Is that less
really.
of a thing? Okay.
The Swiss girls used to have a reputation of being ugly.
Really?
That was like 30 years ago. Like, I don't think they really have that reputation anymore.
but you don't know any Swedish models anyway.
Do you?
No.
Who's that? Is that
And-
Dionne?
Probably, yeah. Hello, Mum.
Looks
You alright?
quite good in here, didn't it?
Yeah, it's
Did you
quite
get the little lights?
What lights? No, we found a light
The
here.
hurricane lights in the
My
living room.
parents are home now. Huh? I couldn't find them.
They're on the side in the sitting room. Do you want me to get them?
No, we got a light here. It's
No,
fine.
they're lighter than them.
Hey, Dad. You alright? Doing a podcast.
some
Do you
lights?
have anything to say, Del?
I'll get you some.
It's a very wet podcast.
It's a very wet pod. It's a hot tub time machine podcast.
Right, cup of tea.
Oh, we got lagons.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Can we hang
Don't
them
get
up?
them wet. The LED lights.
Is it possible to? Yeah, we can hang them up. And,
Oh, this is great. This is a game
I
changer.
didn't tell them about them, but you know.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm gonna head off, guys.
You off?
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, not tomorrow, but I'll see you soon.
Alright. Bye, Dickie.
Bye. See you, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me, man. Happy birthday again, Chris.
Thanks, man. And I will see you soon.
And thanks for all coming yesterday. Apart from you and you.
Hey, I was there for like the last smidge.
Oh, the protest.
I was there for a
Yeah, I
smidgen.
didn't want to support the 5G guys.
No, there was only like 1 or 2 5G.
Don't move! Don't move!
It's
so,
reached that
so
beautiful
try to
point.
put the bubbles on.
No, fuck you. Look, my case iron is floating.
Right, that's an invisible.
That's
cup
gonna be
holder.
warm.
That's really great.
That is really great.
But if you put a bit more in, it goes under because it's too heavy, the glass. No! This is amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, mine is oh wow! Oh my god!
Yeah, but that's not light.
What
It's
did
like-
you want to talk about?
That's
You were saying
very
that
heavy.
people are too busy nowadays, or what was the problem? Like you said, you.
People too. Yeah, just people are too busy. Even during COVID. Everyone's got their own shit to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's annoying, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Well,
You wanna have-
usually people would get together and do stuff, but now no one's getting together really to do stuff that people would be doing if they.
And it's
were
not
to get to do
specifically
stuff.
because of COVID. People have just got used to that mindset of not wanting to
Following
do
the
something every
guidelines,
weekend.
yeah.
I think it's also just British culture.
Mm.
Like, British people just don't give a shit. I've realised.
Pretty much.
And it is just extreme to the extent. Yeah. It's nearly like America.
Yeah.
It's really the middle ground, I think, between America and Europe. Like
Should we leave?
America.
Britain.
Should we leave Britain? What?
Yeah.
Like us leave Britain?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like it being young. I kind of also like it because there's a lot of freedom.
Could you hold this?
But,
Please, I need a.
I feel like London has lost its
I'll be
magic.
back in a couple. Well, 1 minute.
It's lost its magic.
Berlin felt magical. I don't know how to describe it.
No, Berlin has lost its magic too.
I don't know. I had a different
Like
experience.
Jesus Christ.
It was beautiful.
I've
you have
been
lots
in-
of artists there, but then again, I guess the same group of people might be in London somewhere. You know.
No, they yeah they are. But like when I went to because I went clubbing in Berlin like 4 times, mainly with Martin from UCL, and like the last time I went, it was just really bad. Like
Where did you go?
everywhere there was queues, and it was only tourists in the queues. Like mainly people from like,
I
the
don't
UK.
think clubbing is good there. I get the impression that
Because
clubbing isn't good.
but it was, and it still is a lot better. Like once you get in the club, it's a lot better because there's
once you in.
yeah,
It could take.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
like
I
just getting in is such a like it's so
yeah.
it's so fucked up now.
Well, you just gotta find the raves, right? Kind of like the German warm up, I guess. You know.
No, the Germans have like proper clubs that are actually good. Unlike
Yeah, for sure.
London.
in Poland.
For sure.
But
they're
the
raves,
thing is
though.
now like they're just under siege by tourists.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's like,
now-
what do
yeah.
you do if there's like every night there's like 600 people from the UK that try to get into the club? Like, do you just turn away everyone? It's just like the whole city is just so touristic now that the clubs like can't handle it. And yeah,
Is it
it's a
legal to
shame.
turn tourists away or like let German people skip the queue or something? Surely that's
No,
what
they
they
just
do.
turn you away if you don't speak German in a lot of clubs.
Oh.
Which is fair enough. I mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
just the reason is because they don't want shit people in the club.
Mm.
Which, yeah.
It's definitely a good strategy to avoid.
But it's just so nice clubbing in Berlin. Like,
Mm.
like you can have glass bottles, you can smoke. There's so much space.
Inside?
You can, yeah, you can. Did you not go clubbing there?
Well, no, because they're all shut, right? I think a few
Oh,
are open. I mean, Piggy Goo was actually playing the day I got my flight.
Really?
Which I was really annoyed about. I was
Where was she playing?
I don't know. I forget what it was called. It began with O, Ollie or something. But my friends queued for 3 hours and they didn't get in, so I don't know.
Shit.
I don't think I missed much.
Oh, it's so stupid. Like this queuing thing.
But you know, there is raves, right? I mean, German raves. That's got to be much better than German clubbing.
No, Germans
yeah.
don't really rave. I think
They
they
rave,
go
they
clubbing.
rave.
Like Germans do clubbing and street
Yeah.
parades. Like the French do like raves and the British, but Germans have like really good clubs.
Yeah.
And
But
Germans
they
and
rave
Dutch.
too, right?
Yeah, they
And,
must have
like-
a house party. They must have
Yeah.
their own independent.
I mean, no. I mean, I saw mailers to raves. Like, I'm gonna go when I go back with this girl who's been to
So
them.
how did you meet these people?
I stayed in an Airbnb that was like a shared space with creative artists.
Oh.
It was very cool. I can send you the link. I'd recommend going there.
Mm.
And then, like, the first day I got there was Sunday, and everyone was so fucking high from, like, the night before. Like, just so fucked. I was like, hey. And they're like, oh, you should have came yesterday. I was like, damn it. I just missed a rave, basically.
Where did they go in the forest or what?
Some crazy, like, derelict industrial warehouse, you know.
Yeah, Berlin's so good for that.
The techno is much faster. It's like
Oh,
at
yeah.
least 140 BPM all the time. Which is sometimes even higher, man. But yeah.
And the DJs like you just don't get that in the UK
Yeah,
at all.
it's just
like the
grassroots,
DJs just
man.
come and they just care about the music.
Yeah.
And in the UK, like no DJs care about the music.
No.
Literally. Like I saw Ricardo Villalobos in Fabric. Do you
Yeah.
know him? He's like
Sounds good.
pretty good. Pretty like maybe he used to be like top 10 most famous DJs.
Hmm.
And he came and he literally like put something on and then he went away for like 30 minutes to talk to some people. He was not in the DJ booth
Wow.
in Fabric. And that's
What
just
the
like
hell?
all the time.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
and people don't care. They only care about like dressing cool and acting cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that, yeah.
Oh,
You gotta
and,
find
like,
spaces that aren't like that.
like Fabric and
I mean, have you been to the calls? Did you experience that there? Like the same kind of vibe.
No, the cause is pretty good.
No, I mean, I've only went there once for a clubbing night. Yeah, that was good.
I think you just gotta dig deeper for pockets of authenticity.
Yeah.
And they're there, and sometimes, like, warm up as a rave. I feel like the people really care about the music. I feel like, personally, Aiden is a little bit, like, for show.
Yeah.
But the other people he gets on, and Aiden actually quite a lot of the time,
but
care a lot
they've
about
done
the
it for
music.
7 years. And all the people most people that go to warm up are like 30 now.
It's like a family now.
It's like a different, but it's a different generation to us, for example.
Yeah.
Like for sure, like
you have like warm up babies and shit now, like.
Yeah.
But
you can do that.
I feel like it's gotta be time soon to run our own raves, guys.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
We're building some speakers.
Fuck yeah.
We just need to find. I need to find a squat. Just somewhere where I can like have more space, play music, maybe build a sensory deprivation tank. Yeah.
To do what the fuck you want, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much derelict land right now.
Is there? Where?
Uninhabited land. And basically any office space, I guess. Well, I guess people are going back to their offices now.
Right? Can we go do raves at Dina's office?
Can we squat it?
No. Unfortunately. Maybe when we move out.
What if I write an apology letter?
Yeah.
Just write an apology and also ask him if we can do it again.
I'm sorry you felt like I was blaming you or something for everything that happened, because that was never the case.
Okay.
It was just more the fact that you said that you would write the letter and then sort of didn't.
Would we like some vodka?
That was the only thing I was annoyed at. No,
Oh boy.
like it wasn't your fault what happened. You know what I mean?
No,
It's like
okay.
a different thing, right?
Yeah.
Because Arnold was telling me he was under the impression that I was blaming you. I was like, no, dude, it's not what that's not what was communicated. Right? I'm good, dude. I'm good.
You did blame him a little bit when you called me. But it was the day after.
Okay, no. How did I blame Greg specifically? Explain that one.
No, you were just emotional.
What did I miss?
So blame him for what?
After the office night.
Yeah. So how in any sense of the word did I say this is Greg's fault? You know.
Well, you were just mentioning the volume of the music.
Yeah.
And saying that was partially not your decision, which I don't think is real. And then also saying, just us being loud. I mean, I don't want to dig the topic back up, but and it was the day after, so you were just emotional.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it sounded a bit unreasonable to me. But again, it was the day after. I think you were just angry and upset,
Yeah, I mean,
you thought that Dino was gonna get fucked.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that was not a good
The
day.
consequences could have been bad.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought that, and then.
So you thought that I was blaming Greg because I said that? You thought that, or other people thought that?
No, I thought that, yeah. And it sounded like that on the phone. As if.
Yeah. But you didn't discount the fact that I was emotional after the fact.
Well, I'm saying it now, like, I think, I would have probably also
Probably reacted just
been
like
very
me.
emotional if I thought, this was going to really affect my life very seriously.
Well, yeah.
Which I'm sure that's what you
I was
said.
squatting there. I was moving in with a guy.
So
I owed him money. I was starting businesses with him. The guy he was trying to get investment off owned the office. Like, there was so many factors that I was just like, and
Is there any left, chicken?
Yep.
I think blaming is probably the wrong word.
Yeah, no, you were just upset.
waiting on the chicken,
You wanted someone else to also be.
That's the one burnt one you don't want.
Maybe.
Which
I
one
mean,
do I want?
This
That
one.
one.
I mean, Bill was saying that he felt like I did push you into writing the letter, which I think I did, and I'm sorry for that, because
There's a wing here.
I do come across as pushy sometimes. Something I'm working on. Thank you.
We all got shit.
I was just confused because, on one hand, I don't know. Like, at first, I kind of just felt bad for you,
Yeah.
so I agreed to write a letter, and then I was like, "But actually, I don't actually feel responsible for the situation, so why should I be apologizing?"
Yeah.
But I didn't communicate that to you properly. instead of I was just like stalling. No, I wrote the letter like on the same day.
Maybe I should have offered to write the letter with you rather than making it.
Well, I
look
sent
like,
I sent you
That
the
would have
draft.
been
Yeah.
probably the right way to go about it, but there was
I
no way of
know,
foreseeing
yeah.
it, probably. Oh, yeah.
Bilson,
Thank you.
would you be very kind and get me my last can of K-cider, which is I can hold that again. It's in a black plastic bag. Oh, hold on.
Okay,
No,
fair
I won't
enough.
take that out.
Because at first I was a bit flabbergasted when you said it, but now that I think about it,
No, you
That
were
makes sense.
quite angry on the phone.
no, I mean
But,
when you,
you know,
when you
I
said
can.
to me at the party, I thought everyone thought you were blaming Greg. I was like, what the fuck, like
Yeah, no,
But now that I think about it, I guess.
it's
Okay.
all fine.
Cue the Jeremy Kyle music.
Go back to the office to help you clean it up.
That was a bit shit.
Yeah.
And not
That was
because
the
you
best
should
way to do,
have, but
probably.
because
Yeah, but we all went out and then you
Just
you
subjectively
left.
saying that.
And I just want to be clear, it's not because you should have done that. In fact, I didn't expect you to do that at all. I'd be totally. It's your fucking birthday. Like you didn't have to do that. It was more the way you looked in my eyes when you said that you would help me,
Yeah.
which kind of hurt. Because
I
I was
thought-
like, that's a
I thought I
different
would do
thing.
that.
Yeah.
And then you just left suddenly, and I was just like, oh, and I just like I forgot. I actually just forgot.
I feel like you didn't forget. I feel like you made the decision not to do it, which is fine. I
Probably.
probably would have done a similar thing in your situation, maybe.
I probably could have just said like called you or something. Said like sorry, I'm like it's not probably done it. But I don't know. I just it wasn't something that
I think
was.
that then compounded the fact that I was that you know, and again you said you'd write the letter, and I was like, oh bro, you said you'd write the letter, and then it was like a week later, and I was like, I didn't actually care actually about the letter. It was just more the fact that you said you would do it, but I was also kind of just conflating that with the fact that you said you would tidy up and you didn't do that either.
Yeah.
So there's like two things going on.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't very reliable,
But you know, luckily it's all good.
yeah,
Somehow.
So in the end, the neighbor didn't complain. Or?
I think Dino smooth talked the shit out of him when he finally got round to him.
Who?
He told them that I worked for him, and that he was working me to the ground, and I was his analyst or something, and he had no idea about the party, and if he did know. And he also told them that he's fired me now, I think.
Oh,
This
fair enough.
neighbor,
Yeah.
That's a
and
good move.
just spin all this bullshit, and then they were like, okay, fine, we won't report you. But, yeah. It is what it is.
That arsehole upstairs that came down.
He was
I remember that.
so pissed.
he was really.
There was two people before him, like two Korean people. They were just like looking at the office space, like, "What the fuck is this?" They're like some sort of private party, and I was nearly going to invite them in. I should have done that.
Yeah.
That would have been funny. Yeah, and then they could have gone to the door maybe, and somehow that small act of generosity might have then ended up deflecting the trouble. That I think that. One thing that they said in Berlin was that when the Allies dropped all the supplies after World War II, they could have just like after World War One, they could have done what they did after World War One when they were like, you know, fuck Germany, we're gonna take all this country.
No,
like,
they did a Marshall
resources and
Plan
stuff.
instead.
Wait, what?
You know, after
They
World
said
War
that
One,
they should have done it after World War One.
The
So
Treaty
after
of
World War
Versailles.
One, how they treated Germany,
Yeah,
they were
the
like,
Treaty of
okay, after
Versailles.
World War Two, we should do the same thing, but they didn't do that. They then just shipped fucking loads of supplies into Berlin and built it back up again. And they were saying that act of generosity has created a positive thread that goes throughout the city, and it gives it some kind of energy, which is quite interesting. I mean, it depends what you think about a kind of statement like that. I mean, it's kind of like nice to hear, if anything. It's also kind of polarizing that the you know in the same way you could say Hitler is ultimate evil and Berlin is both the
You can have
birthplace of ultimate evil, yet also having these positive threads spin through it like that. So
I think, yeah, Berlin is just it's a very, very, very 20th century city. Worthwhile to see in Berlin that's not from the 20th century.
like art museums and shit.
Well, just like I mean,
Brandenburg
look at
Gate.
Munich. Munich is
Yeah.
like, oh, you know, like Lederhosen and beer gardens and blah blah blah, and that's most of German culture or like what Germans are proud of. But Berlin is just has nothing to do with that.
It's nothing to do with
It's
Germany.
just iron and
Yeah, yeah.
bricks and fucking tanks and war.
Yeah,
And I think that's
Well-
what makes Berlin so special,
yeah.
because it was the center of like, it was basically the most important city in the 20th century, because it was the center
the
of World War
fucking
II.
wall,
It was the
right?
center of the
Yeah.
Cold War.
Yeah,
It had the wall.
When I
Just
got there, I
everything.
thought
Yeah,
the
true.
wall was like
And
a
it
straight
was-
line through the city. It's not at all. It like spirals all over the place.
Yeah, but I mean, it literally is the epicenter of the Cold War. It's the core of the Cold War.
Black Ops
It's
1.
right in the middle. But yeah, Berlin is just that.
Well, it's
It's
mo-
just-
it's much more than that, though, right? For some reason, it seems to be where young, cool, creative people are flocking right now.
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
it's
Yeah.
always been like that, but now even more so than the past few years, which is like
Because it's cool. Berlin is just
yeah. Like everyone I talk to, they're like, "I'm
It's-
fucking going to Berlin." I'm like, "Really? Okay, I might be
because
there."
I think because it has no aristocracy. That's the thing. Like it's the only like European, Western European capital that doesn't have an aristocracy. Like it's very like new. It's very like raw, and it's poor. Like Berlin is like.
Yeah.
Like Berlin is like the poorest state in Germany. Like every year,
interesting.
Berlin loses money, and like
But
the rest
yeah.
of Germany has to pay for it
I think
because
it-
it's
I
so
think
big.
It's hard to like pinpoint
Really?
what are the reasons.
Yeah,
it's
because
leading to this.
Yeah, there's so much
influx of
space in
culture.
Berlin, and like rent is quite low, and like it's not the financial center.
I think it's kind of just a
Because
self-fulfilling
Frankfurt's
prophecy as
financial.
well. Like if the bank says it's going out of money, all of a sudden everyone goes and like takes money from the bank. But it's kind of like
No, because
cool
Berlin's
artists are
not
going to Berlin-
important
No. But it's like
in the
cool
history
artists
of
are
it.
going to Berlin, and it's like and then all the cool artists are like, I'm gonna go to Berlin for no
Yeah.
other reason than because there are already cool artists there.
I mean, now property prices are rising, but
Yeah, they are. It's not good.
like it's not the financial center. It's not the center
Which
of
is
culture.
really good. That's the one difference from London.
There's
I
no
feel
like
the financial-
major culture. There's no like sports or anything. So it's
No, there's quite a bit of sports.
yeah, but they don't have a major like football team. They don't have a major stadium. They didn't at least. It was all in other cities.
Yeah.
So it was very like
Overlook.
overlooked.
Turned off.
Yeah, can we have the bubbles, please?
Maybe it,
Is it getting colder as well?
Maybe it's
Yeah, well, yeah,
not
it's
short
probably
circuit.
like
Was
that.
maybe it's a fail safe to not overheat, but it's probably ready to turn
I
on
want
again.
it to overheat. I want.
No, the machine that keeps the tub warm.
Yeah, I want it to overheat. Why will it not turn on, Greg?
So I
Fucking do something.
I had this dream.
I had a drink.
I had a dream.
Racial equality.
I dreamt
You're not
about
the first one, mate.
I actually dreamt about a girl. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
gender equality.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Lost her milk.
Found that out.
Chester.
Yeah, I should really.
Safe distance.
Wait,
Yeah.
pop the
No,
thing
yeah.
underwater. I've never known what that looks like.
Okay, give me something I can pop it with.
Your fingers.
Your dick.
How am I gonna pop it with my fingers?
You squeeze
your
it.
dick.
You
So I sit on it.
no, you squeeze it. You with your nails, your fingers.
You fucking.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Someone else pop it. I keep it underwater.
Why are we popping
No,
it?
can we have something
Use your
sharp?
fingers.
Why
Does everyone
are
have
we popping
earrings?
Do you want me to do it?
it? Why are we gonna pop it? It's great as it is. Yeah. That's why we're gonna.
That's
pop
why.
it. Okay.
That's okay,
That's pretty good.
Ooh,
That's okay.
the laptop. Is it all
Laptop's
good?
It's
Yeah.
over here with me.
That was quite a splash.
I need a piss now as well.
Yeah.
Can someone hold this? Cheers.
Get the thing to work.
What thing?
The machine.
Press the heat button. The temperature.
No, but it's off.
Oh,
I think you need to unplug it.
Press the on button.
It's like if someone unplugged maybe someone unplugged the extension lead in the house.
Yeah, it's fucking off. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they won't unplug it if they know.
No, because the lights are. Oh no, they're not plugged in.
No, but I would just check in the house because it.
Ah, it's leaking again. Fuck, guys.
It's gonna get cold, guys.
Arnold's leaking.
Back on.
Yeah, we need to turn it back on. Can you
Bill,
check
can you
if
do
the?
that, please?
I mean, is Greg's laptop charging?
I wouldn't.
If it's not charging, then electricity's off.
I'd have to put a password in and shit to figure it out.
No, you don't.
Dionne's actually coming.
Is she?
Yes, but this
Fuck yeah!
there's four of us here. in
No,
a
if
hot
it doesn't
tub,
have
it's
the
like
cable.
hilarious.
Oh wait, here it is.
Uh,
Okay. Oh man, that plug is wet.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Okay, can you hold this mic for a minute? And if it gets shot.
Wait, can we finish the podcast?
No,
From,
no, no, no,
like,
no.
I wanna put my
Careful.
laptop.
Come back in.
Careful.
I wanna put my laptop away from here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So should. upside down. I thought that was
Bill,
electricity.
can you take my charger? What happened to my charger? What the fuck just happened?
Okay.
No, you have to press the button on that cable, black cable.
Okay. This
The
is so fucking dangerous.
Which one?
The big one.
The one that's wet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what are you doing?
I don't know what's going on. I'm not.
Bill, you could die.
Nah, that's-
If it hits you at the same time as your heartbeat, right, or something like that, then you
Yeah,
die.
I mean you have a huge
precautions,
chance of dying,
precautions.
Same like when you're driving and you have the fuel light on, you just go like, no, that's fine.
I think it's just a fail-safe that the machine may be overheated and it's just going to cool down for a minute.
no,
Just like
plug
fuel
that.
lights.
I'm pretty sure it's been unplugged.
I could call
Just have
is
a
it
look.
parents.
Dino rod.
Just
Should we get Dino rod?
Should we get Geolingo?
Duolingo. Why are you doing Duolingo now?
I don't know. I accidentally signed up for Plus, and then I
Accident-
forgot.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I forgot to cancel the. And now I have it until the 24th.
Sure, I accidentally
October.
signed up for
Yeah.
Pornhub Premium. I just
Oh, they made all the free
it just
video
did click.
shit. That was a good marketing ploy. I knew exactly. Yeah, so they let everyone. What?
no,
Premium?
the free
yeah.
videos are still good.
I don't know.
They just have premium.
The
on
search
there.
function isn't working as well as it used
Okay.
to. I feel like we should try some level 5 German.
Is it still filming?
Yeah.
Because the red light's off. now.
How do you
Isn't there a
say
red light on it?
medication? I feel like it's medicament. That sounds like medication to me.
You're doing German.
I'm going to check that. That was
I can.
amazing.
Can I
got-
tutor you German?
Do you know German?
It's my native language.
Really?
Yes.
Do they speak
Is it not
German and
Swiss?
Swiss?
Why is
Yes.
my phone not in this?
Okay.
Bill,
Speak
Bill,
to me.
I'm worried about my laptop.
Do you want proof?
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't know.
Put it on the sleeve or
Ich
something.
spreche Deutsch.
Not the grass.
It's on the sleeve.
I can tutor you. I'm a German tutor.
And what happened to the
Ich komme
electricity?
auf.
You come on. Or you come from, which is you komme aus. Ja, ich kann dich auch nicht verstehen. Tut mir leid.
Ooh,
Did you not know that Switzerland is German speaking?
Okay, let's say
Well, it's mainly German speaking. I can tutor you German for
Yeah, I mean,
12
it's going
pound an
well
hour.
so far.
Oh,
Okay,
alright,
how do
fine then,
we say
whatever.
how do we say? No, it's being serious.
Alright,
we
I
got
know.
it roll.
Did you guys turn off the plug?
No.
Oh, the hot tub stopped working.
Oh, really?
No, the machine has, not the tub.
Oh, check the, where you plug it in, there's a big, like a safety switch, you know, like a trip switch on that black thing on there.
The box thing. Yeah.
What goes into the jacuzzi.
Yes.
See if that's still working.
Nah, I press buttons, it's not working. Come down.
Why you
come down.
yourself, man?
You're my cheater.
Ich esse Erdbeeren.
I feel like May is capitalized, right?
Mehr. Oh, May.
But it might be fruit. Like, why would it be
No,
that?
mine.
Yeah, definitely mine.
Can you hold this for a
What the
sec?
fuck is this? This is like.
Wait, can you get me the other case
Yeah.
cider first?
And can we do
isn't any more
the
there.
position,
Wait,
the formation?
the one you got me?
Oh,
There's still some left,
wow.
right?
Oh, this one.
To be
Yeah.
or not to be? Was that originally in German?
Thank you. No, it's
Okay.
Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare.
Sein oder nicht?
Bill, you're gonna spill it. You're gonna no, not my laptop. Fucking hell.
Your laptop's outside the tent. It's not in the Dude,
Okay.
I'm more cautious at these things than you are.
Yeah, but you almost
know this.
just spilled loads of water out.
No, your laptop's outside the tent.
And
Yeah, there's cables
splash-
everywhere.
the
we
splash
could
zone-
actually die from this.
The splash
Yeah.
zone isn't that far.
Oh god. This is really dangerous, isn't it? Where are the cables here? Can we have like a
Arnold is in his panic mode.
It's no less
I'm in
dangerous.
panic
than
mode.
when
I
you
mean,
go
there's
over
cables
here
everywhere,
while
and we're in a
touching
hot tub made of fucking
Precautions,
paper.
precautions.
Mate,
Two
both me and Bill have passed the health and safety test. Have
Yeah.
you passed the health and safety test?
Hello. Yeah. Can you do the thing?
Also, how in danger are we of water spilling
You'll say the same
on
thing.
the
Like,
electricity and
watch
us
him say the
dying?
same.
Shocking all of us. Okay.
Okay.
You push these?
Yeah.
It might be the fuse gone upstairs maybe, I'll go and have a look.
Maybe we're plugging in too much at the same time.
Nah, it's working.
So when Chris, when your friend comes, is she sitting like in the middle or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You fiddly with that, and I'll go fiddly with that.
Wait. If it doesn't, I'll ring you up if it works, and I'll ring you up to come back
The
down.
laptop's not outside the tent, just so you know. It's definitely in the splash distance.
Actually, the buttons are outside, but the monitor is inside.
Mate, honestly,
Your laptop is nowhere near the splash zone.
if
Mate,
it breaks,
if that's not near the splash zone,
it's,
then
I no.
Unless I went like this, your laptop.
Greg, just
fine.
bring it back to the same shop
fine,
if
I
it
can
breaks.
just- I
They'll
can-
fix it. In no
I can
time.
get my work to give you a give. We can swap laptops.
Oh, he has
My
a really
sick
good laptop fixer. He found on the street, and he fixed it in no time. How long did it take? 6 weeks or 7?
Is he Gabor?
He might as well be.
Is he related to Gabor?
Probably.
Maybe they're just all hustling the shit out of you. he's not happy.
Sorry, Greg. It's fine. It's only 240 volt. They can't kill the laptop.
Wait, how many volts is the laptop?
Precautious.
Between four of us,
in, probably 240 minus.
Mine
Somewhere
then.
near,
split it.
somewhere near 240. Could be 220 to
What
240.
when it's not plugged in? How many volts is your laptop?
Oh, a laptop, just as
Yeah,
much as the battery amps.
Which
AH.
Oh, it made a peep.
How many?
Guys, I think it's on.
How many A? Do you know how many AH is your laptop, Greg and
no,
Chris?
you need to press
AH.
that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you need to
What
press
does that
the
mean?
switch. Yeah.
Whoa, no, stop it!
Wait, wait,
Look,
wait.
you're fine.
Wait,
Look,
wait,
if I
you
do
stay-
this, you're
you
fine.
stay-
Look,
you
Oh
look.
my
Wait,
god,
no,
I'm
no,
going
no,
to
no,
die in
no.
a bathtub.
Throw this in the tub.
Mate! This is really dangerous.
Throw this.
No, dude!
Dude.
This is probably one of the
this is literally how people die.
Yeah, I know,
Literally
literally.
doing this. 4
Yeah,
guys
the
die in
The
a
lights
fucking...
come on the box.
No, they haven't.
I heard a noise. whatever
Yeah, I
that
know. So
means.
did I. Maybe. Oh fuck! Get me out of here.
Just the other one.
There's only a few splash marks on the plug. Look,
Oh
come
my
on.
god, this is terrible.
Bill, this is literally how people die.
There's
I don't
only a
think you
few. There's
understand.
only a few.
Bill, get it away! I'm serious.
There we
My
go.
hand isn't that wet. Let me call Dad
my
out
God.
again.
Well, you know, I think this is probably one of the worst ways to die out of all the ways.
Well,
Yeah, and
was
if people
risky,
find
I
us, we'll
wouldn't
literally
do
be sitting like this, like a bunch of fucking... I mean,
God.
look, we're so...
No, the
we're
first
fucking
person to
played
find
on top
us
of each
will,
other.
will be
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
supervision
Look,
partner from
it's fine.
Cambridge.
As long as
She
we-
gets here in 10
That's
minutes,
fantastic.
so
As
she'll
long as we
find
say no
4
home,
dead
we're fine.
bodies.
That's
just
the
like,
rules,
lying
right?
like this over.
Imagine we're found dead like this.
Yeah, by my supervision
My
partner.
girlfriend would
by
definitely
Dionne,
break up
yeah.
with me if we found like this. It's fucking gay as fuck.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get laid again if I died like this.
Yeah, me too.
No, as you're dying, you just have to say no homer and you're all good.
Will this float?
All my hopes and dreams float.
Should we call Gabor to help us?
We should have called him 7 weeks
we should have
ago.
invited
Tell
him.
him to come down here. and
Should we
sort
start
it out.
inviting
I
him
think
to
it's- I think
things?
it's a
Yeah.
thing down
I
here.
asked for his number.
Do you not have his number?
I don't know.
Might help.
Do you know what Kaiser said since like I started sorting it
Alright.
out?
If it doesn't
He
work,
told
then
me
just come down
that
here.
it's on.
Oh wait, it's on.
Oh yeah!
Wait, we
fuck
got it.
He
yeah.
told Greg. He told me that I should.
Yeah, oh,
Yes. He told me we should pay rent now because I'm sorting it out.
Alright, thanks,
I'm like, what the fuck,
good.
man? Like, fuck you.
Good, I think you should do that.
Wait, turn it off. Turn it off. I'm all Let's be courteous.
Are you not paying rent? You just stopped paying
No,
rent?
because our toilet's been broken for 2 months.
Yeah, that's fair. And your landlord's like, yeah, well, what did he say?
Like, he didn't do
Look,
anything.
my laptop is fucking over there.
Oh my god. It's a fucking little splash.
Did you remember in your house?
It's a
I got
balloon.
like a
Right.
tiny splash
Okay,
on my laptop.
Bill, when
Just
you
remember
if
the
you
coffee on
break
your laptop.
okay.
Yeah, but like it's still
That
liquid.
was not a splash.
That was
a whole cup.
Okay, that was a whole cup of coffee on my laptop.
Bill,
Yeah.
I'm
But a cup
serious.
isn't
Like,
very
if
much
it's fucked,
with
like,
respect
who's
to
gonna
our
pay
laptops.
for it? 'Cause
Great.
I don't have the money for it.
Your laptop is
It's gonna
fine.
come out of the rent.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
gonna
with a splash on a laptop.
Oh, he made an
Gonna
ultimatum.
make a rent strike.
He's
I'm
gonna rent
also gonna
strike.
go rent strike.
He's so.
No
He's
laptop.
gonna
no
break
rent.
your toilet and then call Gabor to fix it, and then he's not gonna pay you.
Wait, but
rent.
if it's off,
Uneducated how.
if it's
electrics
off,
work.
does that
Yeah,
mean
I'll
it's still
cement the
heating it up?
toilet,
It's
and
now
then
it's
Bill-
heating it up, yeah,
Bill-
without bubbles.
I think so.
Really, dude. He'll have to be on time for things. Oh.
Mate, that's where the cables are.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so dangerous.
Joey get in the car and said,
I feel like
No.
I am in grave danger.
Well, I
Is
hope
the
it's
podcast
warming
still
up.
on? Okay, so we've nearly died so many times
Not at
during the
No,
podcast.
it's
Not
on,
even a little bit.
Is my phone down there? Can you see my phone?
Sure.
Because Dionne's probably
It's
gonna...
not the heating.
No, it's heating. It's on.
So
Oh, it
it's
wasn't
getting pretty
on.
fucking
Oh wait,
cold.
there's steam coming now.
Just
Unless I've
Steam?
just started to notice it.
What, the game streaming
No, it's
platform?
just on now.
Oh, okay.
No, not steam. Oh, you know
Like the
steam.
heat. Yeah, it's Steam.
Everyone knows Steam.
Everyone knows Steam.
Yeah, you and my brother can have good conversations.
Okay.
Was that your brother, the guy who came?
The one with the hair.
Well, this
He
has
does
been a
have hair.
pretty... I mean...
Eventful podcast.
25, you know, that was like, that could have been the number of years I lived on the dot right there so many times, you know. That would have been nice and symmetrical in a way.
You want to be part of Club 27, though.
The only way you would have got
Jim
electrocuted
Morrison.
if you were to put water in the plug hole, and even then it wouldn't electrocute you because you have to press the top pin for water to get through the bottom two pins. That's British.
Bill.
UK plug holes work like that. If it was America, yes, we would have died. But this is British plug holes.
By like the differences in geography between females,
Gender.
largely between the ages of 18 and
Yeah, but
25.
what if you have like 39 different sexes and you have to split it by 39? So you have to do data analysis not for two
Are you saying they don't
genders.
exist?
No, I'm saying you have to do like 20
You saying
times
there's
more
only
work.
39 genders?
At
That's
least.
fucking
only.
disgusting,
At
right?
least.
There was only five.
What about the
genders. Now there's
47
more.
other ones?
Yeah.
You're just like stepping on their rights.
Right,
You're literally
there'll be
pissing on their
48.
faces.
Yeah, Demi boy.
In a minute there'll be 48.
That's already for you. It's just announced now. Didn't you hear? Waffles are now a gender.
Waffle? No. Waffles are gender non-conforming.
Waffles
It's a fact.
are...
That's discriminatory.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
How do you know that? Did you ask a waffle?
I watch a lot of podcasts.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That's
Like
pretty
this one.
scientific. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. You can't argue with just
Waffle.
one man's random knowledge on a podcast. You
Yeah.
know?
I think it's getting hotter in here, guys. Which is
Well, that's because I got in,
Hotter,
obviously.
you're
no.
getting hotter.
I love that.
I feel like
No.
it might be correlated with Bill getting in here.
Well, there's a lot of insulation and body heat right
I feel
now.
like it might be correlated with the electricity being on again.
Well, I am
Just
a
a
conductor.
random theory.
But it might
going
also
on.
have nothing to do with it.
Probably not, though.
Yeah.
To be honest, since this is what's
We
keeping
can't
it up.
really know, can we?
Who do you guys think is going to win the war between Azerbaijan and Armenia?
Which war?
I think
The
we should
US.
go. We should go and fight. We should go. I will go and DJ.
I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's over there.
If you're looking for the vodka, it's right near the tent door. I think.
What? So that's outside, but Greg's laptop isn't.
Bless you.
Fantastic.
I can't fucking reach.
I can't even reach your laptop. So. Well, I could reach.
What's
Can
this?
you tutor me? Can I
What
tutor
is
you?
this? Well,
£12
it depends.
per hour. That's cheaper
Why,
than
why
I
don't
Before-
you? Why don't you get
Before
tutored
I
German
hire
by
you, what does
Chris?
this mean? What is it? What does that word mean?
Ziemlich means relatively or quite. Something like
So
that.
what does mean? What does that mean?
What arte?
Orte? Orte? No. Orte. Places. You're correct.
Thanks.
Getting
I
him
know
past
my
my
native
Duolingo
language.
quiz. One
Good to know.
one word is
surprisingness.
Is it actually your native language?
Yeah.
But my English is actually better than my German.
I don't understand.
Really?
They speak
Because
German in
academic
Switzerland?
German is really hard.
But I thought Swiss was a language, right?
Swiss is not a language. It doesn't exist. It's
Is it
Swiss
Austrian?
German, but it's a
So wait,
dialect.
I will actually get you to teach me German. Like I will actually pay you to teach me. If you're correct about this, I would love some lessons.
Are you correct about your native language?
I'm probably wrong, actually. It's probably just brainwashing.
I don't know if you're fucking with me or not.
Why?
Yes.
It's between Germany and
Because
Austria.
your normal voice and
Which are
your
speaking
sarcastic
German.
voice are the
Surely
same.
there's a Swiss language.
There is Swiss German, but it's not one of the official languages of Switzerland because it's not really a written
You
language.
are correct, obviously. Because
That is a massive surprise to
This
me
is where you're from.
because I don't know
Well,
anything about
fair enough.
Switzerland.
You actually speak fluent German.
Ich kann auch Schweizerdeutsch sprechen, wenn du willst. I can also speak
Well,
Swiss German,
Okay, then
but it's just extremely.
Yeah.
Swiss German, that's a thing.
let's
Oh my God.
let's do it, man.
Yes.
Yeah, if you wanna, like, yeah, let's fucking
It's not a language.
Wow.
Swiss is not a language.
bone viewer.
Swiss just speak German.
No, they speak German, French, Italian, and Reta Romanian.
Is that mixed together or certain parts?
Remodel.
Certain parts.
That's wow. That's very eye-opening. I never knew that. Not in the slightest.
Wow, that was great.
It's pretty cool.
So you're Swiss. Wait, Arnold. So you're Swiss, but you don't even speak Swiss.
Craig, look at this.
No, we've already had this
Right,
conversation.
That's brilliant. Okay, how do I actually say it?
So you're Swiss, but you don't even speak Swiss.
Yeah, I don't. Because it doesn't exist. I'm really
Well,
sorry,
those-
Craig.
Yeah,
I'm just shit.
You speak
yeah,
Slav.
you should make it exist. You should come up with your own language.
Ich bin Slow?
It's copying.
You know what's... You know the reason Switzerland is so successful?
No.
It's because we always keep our milk in the fridge.
Yeah.
There's no we're just not lenient on that. And that's just a deciding factor. It's been proven by lots of studies.
Warm milk is
If
Warm
your
milk
milk
is
is in the fridge,
It's
like
got better
your
nutrition.
economic growth is usually like 6% higher than if you don't keep your milk in the fridge.
Economic yeah, that's a true fact, that is.
Yeah, it is. It's from Johns Hopkins University, this study.
I can vouch for that.
There's a Coursera course that actually teaches you how to correlate milk in the fridge with different events.
Yeah.
That are seemingly uncorrelated.
There's
Well,
also
Well,
Harvard
long.
Masters on it.
I think it's a yellow one,
If we look at the latest Indiana Jones
Might have
movie,
switched.
he survived a nuclear warhead by getting in the fridge.
in a fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But only because
Welcome
he took
to
the blue
Switzerland,
milk
mate.
out of the fridge when he got in and not the green milk.
Yeah.
Or was it the other way around?
No,
It
but
could
he
be
needs to
either
keep
or.
The
the...
bean-
Well, he took the milk out.
No, he took the blue milk out.
What the fuck?
You can't leave the blue milk
Disgusting.
out of the fridge, it just goes off way
Yeah, I
too
get it.
soon.
It goes off
Just
the-
curdles.
Yeah.
Well, you have one nuclear strike and that's it.
Yeah.
Can't have any coffee anymore, pretty much.
Fuck
Who
that.
has green milk anyway? Blue
So
milk is
Dionne's
just
here
all about
apparently.
I have green
At the
milk
front door.
sometimes.
How are we going to orchestrate her getting to the hot tub?
She's here.
Do you want to call your parents to let her in?
Just
or-
drop your phone in the hot tub.
Yeah, just like we'll just die.
What's the time?
It's
10:10.
10 past 10.
Okay, she's outside.
K-side or anyone?
I think I might go get her.
Or
Well, I
down.
guess, yeah. I kind of want her to walk into this situation.
Yeah, it'd be
Whatever.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Chris, just act very heterosexual.
I am heterosexual.
We're acting, but act more heterosexual.
I don't know if she's. Hello.
Hey
That's awesome. I
Dionne,
was
how
just
have you
calling-
been? It's lovely to see you again.
So good to see you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, thank you.
What the fuck is this?
How's it going?
I feel like I've walked on something I shouldn't have seen. Like, sorry, hi, I'm Dionne, by the way.
Shit has gone down.
You
Shit has
can-
gone down.
Did you bring a swimming costume?
I did bring a swimming costume.
So like it wouldn't turn on for like the past hour, and then Bill was just like fucking around with the extension leads while in the tub. We were like we were going to die. Like we were
Yeah,
so
you literally
close
fucking pulled them.
I've been shocked with a 110 volt on site.
Oh mate, you had a birthday cake.
to. We did. Do you want a piece? It's
No, I'm
one-
good, I'm
one-
good, I'm good.
110 volt on site doesn't hurt that much. It's a shocking experience. Let's
Yeah,
say.
it's just a
But
wake up.
it's-
It's like instead of taking morning coffee, you just
It's less than half of a 240 volts. It's fine.
Nice
Right.
to see you again.
What's been up? What's
to
what's
see
good?
you,
What's
to see
new? Gee, Bill, when was the last time I saw you?
Man, that must have been
Couple of
well
years
in
ago.
Cambridge sometime.
No, surely at your place in third year when I was still working at Tesco, and you guys went out to Fabric.
Oh man.
Yeah, that might have been actually.
Sorry, what?
One
what
or
your
2
name?
years ago.
Greg.
You're Greg.
Arnold.
Arnold. Okay.
This is Chris.
Thanks for that.
I met Greg at a rave. When
I love that. I rate that very highly.
I met him once 3.5 years before
Oh
that.
yeah. So like first we met when I was talking to you. I'm not
upgrade.
from here. I'm just,
That sounds exactly like you. Why does that sound like you've
like,
done that
can I
50
party
times?
with you
before?
guys?
You said you're not from here, even though you are from here.
No,
Well,
like,
no,
he
but, like,
said-
from
he
the
said he's not from
accommodation.
not from this area.
Combination, yeah.
He came to
From
Max Ray,
Cambridge.
and
Oh, yeah.
that's how I met him.
Oh yeah, he tried to climb on your roof. With
No,
you.
he wasn't
I
there.
was in the roof. Yeah.
Was that what like?
Yeah. I think there was one guy asleep
Wow,
on a
that's a
mattress
clash
the
of
entire
worlds.
time.
Yeah, that
and
was
I
Ollie.
just
I lived with Ollie for a year.
awesome.
And you met Ollie as well?
So I guess
Yeah.
I did. I met him again at warm up, but I guess I met him
Oh.
the first time. and I met some girl. We were chatting for a bit, and then I think I met her again. The cause.
Sounds like every girl you've ever met.
Ollie's
No,
girlfriend.
like.
Oh, it's
What, she was
closing.
so angry at me because she was blaming
Oh,
me.
Ina.
Yeah,
Ina.
that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ina.
She's
yeah.
just always angry though, isn't she?
Yeah, that was yeah.
I like her though. She's cool.
I like Ina.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Who is Ina?
She lived with me and Ollie in the second year.
She was there at the cause that time.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh.
why that's where I met her.
Huh?
It's still
Bill's
recording.
recording. by
yeah,
the
we're
way.
recording a podcast right now.
Yeah,
Oh, right
it's-
now?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
36
Can't be
degrees.
cold. I'm in
36. What the fuck is
That
36,
is fucking
mate? I want
pathetic.
41.
Body
It's fucking
temperature.
pathetic.
Look, come on.
I want at least
Let's press
41.
buttons. Oh wait, there's
Press.
press the up button.
The
Guys,
up
if we
button.
put like,
If you make
if we
manual
just
bubbles,
throw the fuse box in,
Okay.
it'll just heat it up.
why
right?
don't we put the
'Cause it's
barbecue? Why don't we
241.
if
put
we
the
just
barbecue?
if we shock ourselves
Yeah,
out of
that's
the
a good
tent,
idea.
I'm
like
scared of these
the-
motherfuckers.
No,
Why don't we
let's put
just
a barbecue
splash
underneath
some
it.
water at it?
You guys not
No, I'll
freezing?
just throw the.
Thank you for joining us for From the Scratches podcast. This has been a Hot Tub Time Machine episode. It's been fucking steaming in here, mate. Goodbye.